Raising awareness about climate change got hundreds of brave people to jump into the frigid waters of the Potomac River this morning. Fox 5's Aisha Khan is at the National Harbor in Oxon Hill with more on the efforts to bring attention to what activists believe is an important cause.
Jumping into a cold 42-degree Potomac River at the National Harbor takes a certain type of mindset, a mindset that thinks about the changing climate.
It's not as bad as you think. You know, you do that quick dump into the water, you get over that coldness in a few seconds.
More than 300 hardy activists and volunteers from across the D.C. region took the Keep Winter Cold plunge at the 19th annual Polar Bear Plunge, dedicated to raising awareness and funds to fight climate change.
You know, I think about in Ellicott City in Maryland, where there was significant increased flooding in the past couple of years, where businesses were lost because they were destroyed. And that's because, like, the scientific data does say that there is a relationship between climate change and CO2 emissions and the increase in the rate of extreme weather events.
For over 20 years, the Chesapeake Climate Action Network, which hosted the plunge, has been building a people-powered climate movement and driving transformation to a clean energy future.
Climate change is undeniable. We see it all around us, whether it's studies that reveal that 2023 was the warmest year on record. We saw the extreme flooding in California earlier this week, or even today in February, it's going to be a high of 61 degrees. So it's undeniable. You know, we see our volunteers, they recognize that this is a moment that they have to rise to the occasion.
The annual Polar Bear Plunge provides funding that is essential to campaigns geared towards climate action awareness. And this year's plunge goal was $210,000, which the organization met at Saturday's event. Organizers say the plunge into a very cold Potomac River may sound crazy to some, but they believe it's important to draw attention to the urgency of the climate crisis.
People who are who showed up today are people who have made life decisions, right, that the climate crisis is going to be so important and such a priority to them that every year they're participating in events like this. And many of them, the reason why we have 300 people versus when we started with just a couple dozen is because we've got more and more folks who are becoming organized and sustained in their engagement.
Reporting in Prince George's County, Aisha Khan, Fox 5, D.C.